man can be jealous of you. And that's why you can't date a man that's on a lower level than you, because the moment a man is jealous of you and you are dating him, no matter how hard you try to make him feel confident in who he is as a man, he's always going to bring you down.
There was a woman recently talking about if you think a man is jealous of you, he probably is, and this couldn't be more true. I never really realized how deeply men want to be women or are envious of women's experience because of the attention, the just essence that women bring to the world. And the one partner that I have had was a man, and I had so much hope for this experience. I had so much hope for this relationship because I genuinely thought that this person cared about me, and I was a really passionate person. I am a very passionate person. I like photography, I like writing, I like website development, I like all things design, and I wanted to quit my job and I wanted to travel the world and I wanted to see what I could do with all of those skills that I possess. And I saw so much potential in this partner as well, so we decided to travel. And it wasn't something that he wanted to do, but I think that he saw that I wanted to do it, and therefore he thought that it was maybe possible that he would also feel that same way. And then when we were traveling, he realized that he didn't have that same passion, he didn't have that same desire, he didn't have a honing in of skills because they weren't authentic to him. And come to find out, he verbalized to me, yes, I am jealous of the passion that you have around the things that you enjoy. And that is red flag number one. Anytime that comes out of a man's mouth, and even if it doesn't come out of their mouth directly, you can feel it energetically. You need to get the fuck away from them.
My husband was so jealous of me and was forever trying to compete with me. Now I'm getting a divorce. Well, congratulations, first off. And I'm so sorry that you went through that, because it's like your partner is supposed to be somebody that's there to support you. You guys are supposed to be supporting one another. It's not just one person in the relationship. But very quickly, you start noticing with the narcissist that it's all a put down. Everything that you do, if you get a job promotion, if something goes good for you, it's like they are so incredibly jealous, and you can't comprehend why. Because if something good happens to them, you're like, congratulations, I'm so excited, this is amazing, I'm so happy. And it's the exact opposite. It's the same thing as like anytime that they see you happy, what do? They destroy it. They make sure that you feel so awful, that you feel unhappy every single time that, like, let's say you're just a little happy, they will do everything in their power to destroy it. And if anything, it's like, why are you so happy? Who's making you so happy? Why are you acting like that? What's going on with you? It's always negative. It's always bad. It's just what it is being with a narcissist. I'm so proud of you though for getting out of this situation and now have probably finding peace.
Sorry, sis, your husband is jealous of you. This is how you can tell your husband is jealous of you. He brags. He brags to you in private and he brags to others in public. Let me tell a little bit more about this. When he brags to you in private, it's usually about a bravado thing, about how wonderful he is, how lucky you are to have him, how the things that you do wrong, he does exceedingly well. In public, he brags about you because you are an extension of him. You are a trophy for him. So he'll tell everybody all about the wonderful things that you're doing, the degrees you earn, the community service you're doing. He'll even tell everybody about how beautiful you are. But what he does in private is who he truly is. In private, he doesn't brag about who you are. He wants you to know that he is better than you are and that you are beneath him. So all of the compliments that he tells everybody about you, about your intelligence, about your heart, about how beautiful you are in public, actually is when he is treating you poorly in private. So he does the exact opposite in private. The very thing he brags about you with or brags about you on to other people are the things he's going to do to tear you down. So he'll tell everybody you're beautiful outside, but at home he's like, why do you have to show off? He'll tell everybody you're so smart outside. What? Oh, you think you're so smart? You're smarter than me. He'll tell everybody about how kind you are. Oh, you up in that guy's face, being kind to other people.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the signs that your man is jealous of you. Okay, so I had to put the videos together so that you watch and learn, and I'm just here to share my two cents, what I think about today's video. Now, jealous can show up in a relationship, friendship, or even with colleagues, and it's not always as obvious as we think. Sometimes it can be a subtitle, but it can have a big impact on how you feel. So I'm going to break it down. So first, secretize your achievement. This one can be sneaky. Maybe you just got a promotion at work, started a new business, or even posted something you're proud of on social media. And instead of being happy for you, he started nitpicking comments like, "Are you sure you can handle that?" Or, "I mean, it's not that big of a deal," a huge red flag. This is not constructive feedback. It's jealousy talking. Providing an example, imagine you have been working so hard on a project, and instead of celebrating with you, he says something like, "Well, I could do that too if I had more time." That's jealousy disgusted as indifference. Next, he always tries to one up you. Have you ever noticed how no matter what you feel about an accomplishment, he always got you to top it? You share something you're proud of, and suddenly it's talking about his own achievements, real or exaggerated, just to make sure he's still on top. It's like he can't stand you shining brighter than him. Another thing is, you might say, "Hi, I just landed this amazing client," and instead of being happy, he hits you with, "Whoa, I just closed 2 big deals last week." It's a way to downplay your success and make sure the spotlight stays on him. Another sign, he compares himself to you constantly. He might make comments about your looks, your career, or even your social life. Things like, "You're always getting more attention than me," or, "I'll never be as successful as you are." Instead of feeling inspired, he's stuck in his negative space, making you feel guilty for just being yourself. Another thing is, maybe you're getting a compliment from friends or even strangers, and instead of being proud, he says something like, "Well, I guess I'm just invisible next to you." It's a way to project his insecurities onto you. He's a big one. He downplays your excitement. You're pumped about something, but he's dismisses or uninterested. You share good news, he barely reacts or changes the subject. This is not because he doesn't care, but because your success makes him feel uncomfortable. Another thing, you might say, "I just got invited to speak at this big event," and his response, "Oh, that's cool," followed by silence. His lack of enthusiasm is telling is because deep down he wishes he was in your shoes. Another major sign, he turns everything into competition, from who works out more to who gets more recognition to who more liked by friends. He always tries to be the winner. A healthy relationship is built on support, not rivalry. But when jealousy creeps in, suddenly everything becomes about who's better. Another thing is, you might suggest going to the gym together, and he will turn it into a challenge. "Let's see who can lift more," or "I'll bet I'll finish my workout faster." Instead of bonding, it becomes about proving who's superior, looking out for passive aggressive behavior. Jealous doesn't always come out in open. Sometimes it's in the little digs and sarcastic comments. Maybe he makes slight remarks about how much you spend on your hobbies or career, or say things like, "Must be nice to have it so easy." These comments come from a place of envy to support. Another thing, you might be excited about a new hobby or class, and he'll say, "Oh, you should have a lot of free time, don't you?" It's not a direct attack, but it might bring you down. Finally, he tries to control you. When jealousy takes over, some men try to limit your success or independence. He might suggest that you shouldn't work so much, or that you should not need to be around those friends so much. It's about trying to keep you from outgrowing him or shining brighter. Another thing, you might notice that every time you want to attend a networking event or spend time with successful people, he finds reasons why you should not go. That's his jealousy trying to keep you in check. So there you have it. 7 signs that a man may be jealous of you. It's important to remember that jealousy, if left unchecked, can create toxic patterns in relationship. It's always worth having an open conversation if you notice these signs. But at the end of the day, you deserve someone who supports and celebrates your success, not someone who's threatened by it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe for more relationship advice and commentary. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.